Hey guys, thank you for joining me today for this quick 20-minute full body yin yoga routine. You won't need anything for this but a mat and perhaps a bolster. I do apologize if the video quality is a bit off today. My camera settings just weren't quite right. But we're going to push past that and we're going to get into this. Typically in yin yoga, you have longer holds that are usually 3 to 5 minutes, maybe more if you have an advanced practice. But today our holds are only going to be 2 minutes long because sometimes you got to get in and out and on with life, right? Sometimes we have other things to do. So we're going to start off in a supine butterfly pose. You're going to touch the soles of your feet together, allow your legs to fall open, place your bolster behind your back and lean into it. You have a cushion or maybe firm pillows to put behind your back. They work just the same, but butterfly is wonderful for gently pressing open the hips. And by putting those cushions behind your back, you also get a chest opener here as well, which is really nice. Option to keep your arms by your side, or you can cactus them out for an even deeper stretch into those shoulders. If at any time you feel any tingling or numbness though, just bring your arms back down. Beginning to come out of this pose, bring your knees back together. Hoist yourself up on your forearms and then gently press yourself up all the way. We don't need our cushion anymore. You can push that all the way out to the side. And we're going to come flat back onto the ground for a banana pose. So creating a gentle C shape with your body, you're going to walk your feet to the left side of the mat as well as your extended arms. Banana pose or bananasana is perfect for a side body stretch. So we are stretching the entire right side of our body. Take note of your breath, and on the next inhale, shift your body back to center. Exhale and walk your feet to the right side of your mat now for a right-sided Bandhanasana. And really feel that stretch in the left side body. All right, gently guide your body back to center. Hug those knees in towards your chest, gently stretching out your lower back, lengthening your spine a bit, and rock yourself up into a seated position. We're going to move into a caterpillar, which is basically a forward fold, but do take as much time as you need between the longer poses, because it does take your body some time to reset. All right, extend your legs in front of you. Feel free to keep a bend in your knee as much as needed. The forward folds are great for full body back stretches, from your back to your glutes, to your hamstrings, to your calves. All of that gets a light stretch, and by holding the posture for longer, you're able to get to those deeper tissues that you are really after when you were doing yin yoga. If your knees aren't already bent, feel free to bend them. As we come out of this caterpillar pose, take your feet about mat width distance apart and move into windshield wipers just to loosen up the spine a bit, get some internal and external rotation of the hips. This is an important movement because you don't get these movements when you are walking or sitting. So windshield wipers are always great to throw into the mix. Allow your legs to fall towards the right side of your mat and gently turn over into a tabletop position. So your shoulder is going to be over your wrist, your hips are over your knees. And you're going to untuck the toes. And press your bottom back onto your heel for a child's pose. But we're not going to stay here. From child's pose, round your spine upward into a cat position, and at the peak of cat position, roll back into child's pose. So again, from child's pose, we're rolling our spine into a cat position and gently flowing back down into child's pose. From the tailbone, rolling up into cat position. Float back down into child's pose. Really lengthen through your spine. Extend those arms, really getting into that upper back, feeling a stretch there. And just hold. If you desire to add a twist to your child's pose at this point, you are invited to take your right arm and thread it through your body, twisting your chest slightly open to the left. Come back to center. Find the same twist on the other side, threading your left arm through now. Untwist and bring both arms in front of you for one final stretch. Come back to a tabletop position and lower yourself onto your belly for a Sphinx pose. So your chest is going to lift. You're going to prop yourself up on your forearms. So we've done our side bends to stretch our side body. We've done our forward folds to stretch our back body. So now we're going to stretch the front of our body, really get into our abdominal area by getting into some gentle back bends. Let's go into some neck stretches. Whatever feels organic to you, you can try a up and down nodding motion if that feels right to you. You can throw in some neck rolls, whatever you feel like your neck needs in this particular moment. Feel free to do that now. Okay, continue to stay in Sphinx pose or take it up a notch by diving into seal pose. Take your arms out towards the edges of your mat a bit farther and extend your arms in order to lift your chest even higher off your mat. So this is a deeper back bend that you're going into. I'm going to hold this for about 30 to 40 seconds. And gently lower yourself to the ground. Bring your hands out in front of you to support your head. We're going to move into some ankle rolls. So bring your feet up behind you and gently flex your toes and extend them. Maybe roll your ankles to the right and roll your ankles to the left because we haven't shown our feet any love yet. And then you can just relax your feet down. And we're going to let this be our final resting pose. Let your legs fall out where they may. Let your body just be completely supported by the ground. And just breathe gently here. All right, when you are ready, feel free to get a little movement going. Maybe wiggle your legs, wiggle your hips a bit, and come to a seated position. We are pretty much done. Any other movements you feel like your body needs, any more spinal rolls, maybe a seated cat-cow, maybe a side stretch, whatever you feel like your body still needs, you can do that now. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This was our quick 20-minute yin yoga routine. Thank you for joining me. I will see you in the next video.